I forgot to do editing. 아 맞다 치즈도 하이하이 안녕하세요. I have makeup on today. That's why I was late. 미안해. Makeup 이꼬르 late. Good morning guys. 좋은 아침이에요. Happy Monday. In Korea. 안녕. I know. I should have done a get ready with me stream, that's true. But I eat breakfast with me. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. 네, 감사합니다. 예이. 아, 오케이. Thank you. Is it better? It's so hard to consistently upload. Cause this weekend, I didn't do any editing. I just ended up relaxing. So today, at 2, I will go see 1 or 2, Sora. I don't know if she mentioned anything about hanging out. Did she say anything? On chat? Did she stream today? You're doing a stream? Okay. Yeah, I think she will stream with me tonight. Today later. Later tonight. Tonight? Later in the afternoon. What's better? I secretly did a makeup stream, by the way. Or not makeup stream, makeup content. So I'll upload it today. streaming is better than no stream? 그치 그치. Guys, I didn't do any update on K-pop reaction. We should quickly edit one. Oh, this is what happens if you are lazy. Alba. By the way, Joey isn't with me today, so I will have no Joey cam. There will be no Joey cam. So many girl groups out, and so many reactions. What the heck I have to do? Joey is over there, in his own bed because I kicked him out, and I think he got upset. We do this later. Okay, sure. Oh! I hate music video reaction. Okay, you know what? Let's just go to thingy. We're here to motivate you? You guys can never motivate me. Because actually hanging out with you guys is more like procrastinating. Actually, it's really hard to work when I stream. So I don't know how people do work with me stream. Hi Flame. No, all I want to do is like talk to you guys. So yeah. That's why like some days I'd rather just like edit and yeah. Get it. What I was going to do is news. Guys, I went out to go see Flowers with Mia 2 days ago. And then, but then it was actually colder than I expected, so I caught a little bit of cold again. So, like, my cough hasn't gotten better. It is on and off, though. It's definitely something that's on and off, but whatever. I kind of got used to it. I kind of got used to coughing. I don't know if that's a good thing. Crescendo. Oh. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, me too. So today's news we will go over is this. So this week's most anticipated earning release, guys. Ah, really? 진짜, me too. I have this cold. I don't even want to say it's a cold. I've just been coughing. And it doesn't go away. Like last night, I was just laughing at something and it was just making me cough. So I don't see the point. You know, it's so weird. But anyways, this coming week's earning. What is Gorilla? Gorilla. That's actually a really cool company. And then Tilray. Wow, I actually don't know any of these companies. PriceSmart seems familiar. Nauticus. 이거 많이 들어본 것 같은데? Delta! Honestly, I still think if you're gonna travel, you should use Delta than United. But it's so cheap. Progressive, Citibank, Wells Fargo, JP Morgan this weekend. Tilray? JetBlue? JetBlue wasn't bad. I think American isn't that bad either. Just United is really bad, I think. Where do you see Tilray? Tilray is marijuana라고? 오, 진짜네? American Pharmaceutical Cannabis Lifestyle. Global leader in cannabis research, cultivation, processing, and distribution. What do you guys think about cannabis? Do you think it's actually really helpful in medication? For me, I don't find it legit. Like, it just feels like scam. I think it's just the image is so bad, but I kinda think that I think the abusing is more than it's supposed to. A cure-all? Yeah. Oh, they actually what is Manitoba? Manitoba? Because I don't think you can export it to Korea. So is Australia and New Zealand also sent? Is a Canadian province? Oh, 무슨 소리야? Manitoba harvest products are being sent to Korea. So which means that there are cannabis products? Canadian cannabis products being sent to Korea? Recreational use is everyone's excuse. Do you think cannabis is addicting? I think it is I think there is a bit of addiction, even if they say that like there isn't the substance that makes it addicting. So it's not addiction like smoking, where it's messing up your brain, but it's just habit of just smoking. Cause like in college, a lot of my college friends would be like, oh, like I would rather smoke I wanna smoke weed, but because it's not addicting. But they did it every day, so it didn't make sense to me. Like, you say it's not addicting, but you do it. I don't understand that. Sorry. How much is a pack of pot? Do I used to say pack of pot? How do you guys buy weed? By ounce? Lots of people drink coffee every day and would swear they're not. I hate those coffee people. They're like, I can't function without it, my Americano, my morning Americano. I'm like, dude, that means you're addicted. Be like, no. It just helps me work a lot. I'm like, no, yeah, that means that's addicting and you should stop that. I don't think that's a good sign. And especially in Korea, they make it sound like Americano, like drinking coffee is like heavenly thing. And so you're kind of forced to drink Americano if someone buys you a drink. Since Americano in Korea is really cheap, iced Americano, it's like cheaper than the other drinks, right? So if people like me who can't drink those type of thing is kind of forced to drink it, because teas actually cost more than drinks. So you can buy it in a few different formats. They sell tinctures, edibles, dried flowers. Was 아 진짜? Well, it's kind of interesting that they're doing a this company is doing a thingamabobby. I didn't even know that they were there's a company that does research in cannabis. Yeah. I think doing research is okay, but like I don't know. I just don't like how people are misusing it. But what can you do, right? And I hate how people are like, drink driving is bad, so it's much safer to be high and drive. What the fuck? Just don't stop. Don't do stuff. Sweetwater is a beer company? 아 진짜? They can't do banking at all in US until it's legal, even if they go to like California, where it's legal to be high and drive. 그러니까. I don't know, people try to make assumptions how it's, or not assumptions. I know, I think I find it hilarious how people are trying to make the image of smoking weed as more of a positive thing and like comparing it with smoking or drinking. It's messed up. That is better. Oh. It's not positive. Less dangerous than alcohol. Really? When you're high? I would like to do some testing on that. Like, wait, but how would you do a measurement of smoking, guys? How? Because I feel like you, when you are high, you don't have I feel like your brain shuts down as well. I wonder how they did the measurement of saying it's better than drinking or smoking. I mean, I guess drinking and smoking, they both mess up your lung, and I mean, drinking messes up your kidney and smoking messes up your lung. But if you just have a being high means you're usually chilling and craving food. I guess they don't have anything you do stupid. So is weed good for your body? It must have some type of effect in your body system. I guess if you smoke it, anything's gonna be bad. If I just eat it, it doesn't do any harm to my body. Yeah, let's study cannibal. Not cannibus, cannibal. Eh? Wait, is it cannib weed? 팽이언님 어서오세요. 우리 마약에 대해서 공부합시다. 밥 먹었어요. 밥 먹었다. So, it often leaves you anxious, afraid, panicked, or paranoid. Using marijuana, you may raise your chances of clinical depression. But the scientists aren't yet sure exactly why. 아, 성경 공부했어요. 잘했어요. Usually don't continue it. This means you cannot stop using it. So it does maybe get some type of addiction, maybe not as much as smoking. This is funny. Miss out on times with family or friends to use pot. You may have complications when you have surgery. If you need surgery or use cannabis, make sure to tell your doctor about what you use. Whether you use it recreationally or medically, it can affect how your anesthesia works. If your doctor is aware of your use, they'll be able to take the steps to make sure you stay sedated or asleep for the entire surgery. People who use marijuana at least once a week, called chronic users, might need more anesthesia than others. So yeah, make sure you tell your doctors. Guys, just in general, just don't do anything then, right? Just be safe and don't do any bad thing. So anything that's also interesting, Neogen sounds like also another research. It has like a DNA and a flask. SGH? SGH? I wonder what this company is. Hospitality Holdings. Honestly, I think some of the logos are very ugly. At least Gorilla looked kind of funny because it's like ILLA, but I still don't know what Gorilla does. Let's look up Gorilla. Oh, it's not. 여기 있다. So it's AI-powered smart city company, empowering smart cities, ignite economic prosperity, enhance quality of life, and embolden leadership with AI-powered smart solution to protect and enhance physical and digital landscape. Powered by global minds, insights, and talent. What does it do? The pic... 어디? This? This part? Kinda sounds like they do nothing. Hey. Don't steal my, thing. Oh, it does! Oh, that's actually really well made logo. Oh, I give, you know. This company logo, I give it 100%. 이거 잘했다. This is really well made. But I just don't like why it's Gorilla. So let's see their policy. AI-powered technology transforms existing structures into... Oops, sorry. I pressed the wrong button. Into intelligent hubs, enhancing operational efficiency and fortifying security measures. Are you ready to revolutionize entry management, optimize elevator usage, and create intelligent, secure environments for your organization? So what does it do? Maybe. How do you make AI for safer and more efficient road? Smart policing. Policing. Yeah, 진짜, hey, this person who made the website with the the names and everything must have been really lazy. They just copied AI for safer and more efficient, blah. Except for this one. That's why I hate the company. Okay, we're gonna do Gorilla Technology. So their stock price is at 0.84 cents right now. Oh, and they actually started in London, UK, where their headquarters is in London. I have a logo for a company called Squid available. Really? Still don't know what it does. I guess it's trying to make some type of security they have a security solution using AI. But it's not coming easily in my brain of like, oh, like it's not really clear what they do. I guess they are still though in a good position. I guess they've done something. Thailand? So they did a winning bid for comprehensive video management system with intelligent video analytics solution. At holy cow. Chakri Narui Bodhindra Medical Institute. Underscores its commitment to embracing innovative technologies to elevate patient care, enhance safety, and optimize operational workflow. So this innovative video management system, equipped with intelligent video analytics, will empower Rama Hospital with real-time actionable insights, advanced security measures, and streamlined operational efficiencies. What? Oh, you have it? Yeah, post it on Discord. I want to see it. Still don't know what this company does. I feel like it's not really clear. Maybe I'm just stupid. It's some type of security using AI, but I'm not like... Yeah, it has lots of buzzword. Yeah. So that's why I'm like, okay, so what are you... Anyways, let's move on. But Delta will be doing their earnings release, along with, I guess, things to look into would be in this list. Delta, maybe PriceSmart. Oh, just kidding. Maybe not that one. Never mind. Robotics probably would be interesting to look into. And then... Applied blockchain? 진짜 really? Seriously? I mean, progressive. Things that we know, that we've heard about, doing lots of promotions and stuff. Hooker? You put it on office gossip? No. Oh, that's a really nice thing. Well, let me show chat. Wow, this is really well made. 이거 괜찮은데? SQ. It's a Q. 와, 이거 괜찮다. 오. You should sell that. Oh, my nose is so stuffy. What's Lovesac? Where's Lovesac? 그러게. Okay, we're just gonna look up Lovesac and then move on to just three news. Modern Furniture. It's an American furniture retailer. SAC is shortened for sectionals. That's true. Oh! Where are their belly dancers? I hate American commercials. I think they're really bad. 이거 잘 만들었다. How much are those? $6,000? 와. These are so expensive. Are they like made out of... The cheapest one is 2,000. How do you customize it? How can you customize this? Just the arm style? What the hell? Rolled arm. Ah. Yeah, this is for a really big family. Ew! What is customized? Someone really customized these type of things? Add a swatch. 주님 어서오세요. Hello, hello. We're studying Lovesac. Lovesac이라는 회사에 대해서 좀 보고 있었어요. But it's modular? And the price keeps going up? Yeah. Even a couch. Oh my god. Oh, and then if you want to add a storage seat, this is just messed up. This should have been included. Right? This is why I hate American products. It's not included. They're like, oh, these are option, like these are optional, but you have to pay extra. It's always that. I want to speak English well? Well, welcome to my channel, Junim. You can practice your English here anytime, and people will be here to listen to you, and I'll read your comment. It's just memory foam on a particle board frame. Oh look, it even has the foam too, and then there's a love soft that where you have to add 1,200 extra. Where it's a luxurious material that's soft, supple and resilient. Where it keeps its loofy looks without the need to fluff. The cushion's top chamber is filled with a proprietary blend of synthetic fiber sitting atop a foam-filled bottom chamber. Oh, and I can even add a side angled coaster. What is this? Oh, this is cute. Look at all these things you want to add. So it ends up being this. I started off being a $7,000 thing. And it ended up being I ended up almost doubling the price. These, I don't find it comfy. I don't understand why this is comfy. Is it interesting? Do you guys actually find these type of bed comfy? These Beanie Bears? Beanie... Beans? As you call them? Beanbag. I never understood when my peers or my friends always bought beanbags and said it was comfy. I bought a few of those from the New York office. Or the New... Oh, really? Are they helpful? Oh, I'm having a very pretty dinner tonight. Ooh. Okay, so change of plans. I will be streaming at 1 around this Seoul soup. I think we're streaming with Sora, and then I'll be eating dinner with Sora, but I don't think that we're gonna stream that. So I'm going to have to leave at 12 here. I guess we're just gonna read news today. Shit, why am I so busy? Which means I didn't do any editing for today. Anyways, going on. Yeah. So this is this week's earning. Honestly, yeah. I think the ones that I've circled might have been the ones I would look out for. Is the ones at least I'm going to look out for. Because the other ones are kind of like... I would be curious if this company succeeds, because honestly, I don't find it that attractive. Like, their idea, their product idea is like the same thing that I've seen for a very long time. Like, you know how they were like moving their thing around? I was like, well, we've seen that. That's a common thing that we do, so. CarMax, maybe? Oh, really? I've never heard of CarMax either. Anyways, going on, U.S. economy rolls on at 303,000. Whoa, this sounds very weird to me. Like, I sound better? Yeah, I feel much better. I definitely feel much better, but it's still kind of like stuffy. Jobs in March. So the unemployment rate declined slightly to 3.8%, and wages rose faster than inflation. Pull up the real data from the Department of Labor that tells you the jobs reported is not the real unemployment. What do you mean? What are these jobs? Ash, guys, stop making me laugh. So you guys all think this is like a way of scamming. Okay, so let's add questions as we read this article. 1. What are these jobs? Blowing past expectations, an indication that economic growth remains on a firm footing. So they're saying that by adding this 303,000 jobs, it's actually making a firm footing. They're actually making the economic growth on a firm footing. The reading matches the largest one-month boost in payroll since May 2023 and is a significant increase from the 270,000 added in February and the 256,000 in January. So they added 270,000 in February. So they've been adding almost to, if you add all these up, 뭐냐? How much is this? Why can't I add it up? 4, 5, almost 800,000 jobs. So the unemployment rate declined slightly to 3.8%. And wage growth came in at 4.1% over the last 12 months. Sectors seeing the largest job gains included the hospitals. So they're saying that the jobs are hospitals, restaurants, so this is part-time. Local governments, large warehouse retailers, this is usually to contract jobs. Specialty trade contractors. And manufacturing added 0 jobs on net. So there's nothing for manufacturing. Oh my god. Sorry guys, I'm coughing so much. Wages going up, prices being hiked up again, less workers, new robots. Do you have water? Yeah, I'm drinking water, but it's disgusting that I'm coughing. Sorry guys. So economic continues to display remarkable resilience, defying high interest rates and fear of a substantial slowdown. He added that more people were both working and looking for work, something that brought the labor force participation rate up to 62.7%. Wait, but isn't it bad that they are working? More people were both working and looking for work. So they're not satisfied with their current work. Isn't this what it's saying? So the strong data point may prompt the Federal Reserve to continue to push back the interest rate cuts it had been signaling for this year. That means the cost of borrowing money for everything from credit cards to autos to home is likely to remain elevated for some time. By keeping interest rates high, the central bank seeks to cool consumption for goods and services, too much of which keeps price growth elevated. Is it just the usual can't survive on one job in the US thing? So it could be people starting to look again. Most jobs don't pay enough, so they are always searching for new opportunity. What jobs don't pay you a lot? Teachers? So does that mean that programmers get paid too much? Do you guys think programmers get paid too much? Should I not say this? Because I think a lot of you guys are also programmers. So programmers are paid, they're overvalued for the work that they have. Do we have any programmers that want to go against this? But I think it's not. I mean, if that was true, then I feel like a couple of my programming interns should not have left my stream. Yeah! Who was that intern? How much do you think programmers should be getting then? But if you think about the hours that teachers work... Wait, do they get paid during breaks though? You need about 3. Oh, really? Retirement benefits and the union? You know, just kind of always talking about jobs and stuff is kind of similar to Lost Ark. I just want to say this because... So, one of the things I thought about in terms of this is... You know how, like... in a lot of games, there is balance issue. You guys know what this means? You know how one character is usually very strong? And some characters are kind of like that. So even if you think of like League of Legends, you know? No one plays Garen anymore. Garen is like a crappy thing because people say, you know, it's old champ. And the reason why I kind of like the way that you guys are talking kind of reminds me of game balances is because it will never satisfy. I feel like income is one of the things that will never be satisfied. I feel like no one will ever be satisfied with their income, and people who are satisfied won't even complain about it, right? So I think it's always a hard thing to to figure out the right amount of salary per jobs. Like, how would you decide with whether or not this job should be gaining more or less salaries, right? So like even Farmer is saying, you know, even if teachers has that, maybe after their retirement they have a better outcome, but then unlike maybe programmers, what's their outcome after, you know, like they retire? Do they have any benefits? And you know, like maybe this doesn't apply to all programmers, but I've seen a lot of programmers who have who have had to go in during Saturdays and Sundays to even program and to work, and every time there's a new language that also requires studying the new language and adapting to it. So I still, like, for me, I think the programmers maybe seem a little bit too overvalued, but I think they should be getting that amount of money, especially because it's the newer trend of the job field. Well, people who are smarter in this area, like, you know, I think it was smart for them to do it. So yeah, teachers is always, I think, one of the hardest jobs, I think, to get a good amount of salaries. And yeah, I shouldn't be saying this because I have a lot of teachers that I think should be getting a lot, but at the same time, if you guys think about how your high school, middle school, elementary school life was, do you really appreciate, did you really learn teachers? So yeah. Yeah, and then programmers also have a very competitive, you know, thing. So I mean, yeah, I think teachers is a very hard... I do agree thinking that teachers, it's a hard job field and everything, but I'm balancing taking a promotion right now, more pay, more responsibility. Well, I think if you're comfortable, Farmer, but for me, I'm always like someone who wants to exceed and look beyond my current job field. I never am satisfied with what I have, so I always want to try out new things. So I think it's always a great opportunity to take a promotion and to feel the weight of taking some responsibilities in a company. I know it will be lots of stress on you, but I think you will get to learn a lot. So for me, I think I would take on the promotion, Farmer, even if that requires you being less on stream, hanging out with us. But I think you will learn a lot from that. And maybe your mindset might change in a lot of sense. And you will get to maybe understand the upper positions, so... yeah. But I should be paid billions while doing nothing? Me too, me too, me too. Me too. But I just feel like it's a... salary is one of the hardest thing for me. Salary is very hard. As a tech company, as a company CEO, guys, deciding each one's salary, I think, is always hard, because I feel like there are people who doesn't deserve that salary, but there are people who deserve more salary. For instance, if you guys come to my stream daily, I think to myself, you guys deserve a good salary. But if you guys start slacking off, don't come every day, don't pay Jinri some, you know, like lunch money and everything, then I'm like, oh, you guys' salary, so so that's kind of like, not saying I'm a CEO, but just being in this position, I can also feel like I can kind of understand the mindset of deciding people's sorry guys. But it's true, like actually streaming is a very good way to understand your CEO position, because the chat is like a customer, so you get to understand how to deal, you get to learn how to deal with customers, like what to say to customers. And they're also your coworkers. You gotta figure out how to make these coworkers come daily to help you with your stream, because you can't, it's really hard for you to grow by yourself for streaming, so you really need to ask for help. So, and the customer is always right, yeah. So it's a good experience. I think actually if you have some free time, I recommend you guys streaming to understand the customer's side of you. If you guys are either in marketing or those type of field, like customer service, it's very good way of learning how to deal with some of you guys. And sometimes it's really hard, but you guys definitely help me understand how to talk to customers, how to talk to people. But then at the same time, you guys also get to a point where you're like, oh my god, I hate people. Well, I mean, viewers come once a while, even if you don't have 0 viewers. So you guys also have to understand that thing. Like, sometimes I don't understand. I was talking to a friend, and my friend's, like, boyfriend has nothing to do, but he's very fluent in language, and he's very good looking. So I was like, hey, maybe he should try, like, YouTubing or live streaming. Like, just teaching... You know, like, guy streamer is such a great, especially if you're good looking, is such a great way of streaming, because there are girl viewers if you like to think about Instagram and all those. And she was talking about how, oh no, you know, like, I don't have, like, the guy said they had 0 viewers and it's like really hard. And it's like, actually that's something that you have to like withstand and go through, and you gotta have to, you know, like, so doing this business is not easy, but if you know, like, overcome that, I think it'll mean a lot. So, and of course I had big help from my, you know, my friends and my peers, but there were definitely a time where I was dreading, and I had no chat too, and I also wanted to quit streaming, but you know, I kept thinking of ways to make you guys interested. These days I'm kind of lacking because I'm kind of lazy too, but so it's definitely a good learning curve. I know a lot of people were talking about how they wanted to do this. Don't like devote your life in streaming, but I think it's a great way for a part-time job to be a streamer, if your company allows that. Apparently my company did not, so I didn't know about that. But I know there will be a couple of companies that will accept that or understand that, so Always trying out TikTok, YouTube Shorts is a great way to have a side job, I think. So. Anyway, side story. Worst customers I had was when I sold phones and network service. Oh yeah. Those are hard. Those are, I think, really hard, but... Anyways, continuing. Why were we reading this? Oh, anyways, so... Yeah, I do find it interesting. I think it's a great point that you guys pointed out, saying that what are these jobs? They did mention restaurants, hospital, local governments, but maybe this isn't the job feel. Like maybe they actually need a job, like they need an actual job. That's what you guys said, actual job. That's always the hardest. Getting an actual job is always the hardest, guys. Next one is Federal Reserve path forward may get murkier. It's not always gainful employment. Gainful employment. That's true. That's true. So another Fed raises doubt about whether rates will be cut this year. What rates are they talking about? The federal rates? Hey, Mello. Interest rates. Yeah. So, whether Federal Reserve would be able to cut interest rates due to inflation remaining stubbornly resilient. He thought in March that the Fed would cut rates 2 times this year. It is possible that the central bank wouldn't cut rates at all in 2024. If we continue seeing movements sideways, then that would make me question if we need to do those cuts. We need to do those rate cuts at all. There is a lot of momentum in the economy right now. Ooh, momentum in the economy. Yeah, it's the US economy. Economic news reading day today. Hi, Jetty! Kashkari also said the rate hikes weren't off the table, but weren't likely, while the 2% annual inflation target was something that couldn't be changed. Who is Kashkari? Ah, sorry, Minneapolis Fed president. In an online discussion. Dude. So this was back in April 4th. And then maybe a couple of... and then it's going actually backwards. So what happens if you increase the interest rate? Or sorry. What happens if they don't cut the interest rate? Genuine question 1. Then it makes borrowing more expensive. Recession might occur. He's a famous dove, really? Wait, can I ask a stupid question then? So what is an interest rate then? Like, when does the interest rate apply? Sorry, I know like the term interest rate, but in terms of the stock, where does it apply? Stuff you buy with a loan should be less demand. Stuff you buy with the loan. So people won't buy cars. Cost of borrowing money. So what is required during cost of borrowing money? Housing? Cars? A business venture. So it occurs. across the... So, what else that... Oh, can we just name a couple of like the big... Loans? Wait, so these are loans, no? What other... When do you need loans though? But you can just get a general loan. House? School loans? Ah, school도 있구나. So you like university. If they don't cut the interest rate. If the interest rate does not drop, these will be hard to purchase. School loans is different Fed interest rate? Really? So buying a house, it will be car business. So no businesses will be able to form if they don't cut the... Well, how much is the interest rate right now? Do they not have the current interest rate? You can get a loan to pay for it. Programming. 5.25 to 5.5 is a current loan. The interest rate right now? That's so high. That is high, right? You know, it's like what everyone says. Everything is going up except for my salary. Why isn't that the same thing with all of you guys? Everything is going up. Everything is... It's only high compared to pre-COVID. Only high compared to pre-COVID. How much was it pre-COVID then? Compared to pre-COVID. Pre-COVID was like less than 5% then? Why do you want your salary to go up? Oh, that's so that I can eat a lot of salary. A zero? Closer to zero. Okay. Wait, why am I pinging this? Oh, sorry. I pressed the wrong button, guys. What did I ping? What am I pinging? I pinged someone! Oh, yes! How do you unpin? 여기 있다. Sorry. I'll pin this one. 이거 웃기다. Why do you want your salary to go up? Daddy, I know. Yeah, I have a question. So you know how... Okay, can I just ask? Can we just bring up one news? 잠깐만. I know we're gonna read this too later. There was just one... Oh, maybe we can read this. You know the... I know someone mentioned it earlier. 뭐지? No, 이거. Can we just talk about this news? I was just finding it interesting, and this kind of goes on with what Mello was talking about. So you guys probably know of this, but you know how McDonald's is now asking for $20 per hour as their part-time job fee, right? And we talked about this multiple times, but what I just thought about is this is kind of related to what we talked about salaries. Like, does this require and every sorry, my brain is just shutting down. I'm so sorry, guys. I can't talk. So it's 15 to 20. Okay, so they're saying that they're paying $11 to $15 for entry-level employees and then $15 to $20 per manager. Wait, I guess then in that sense it's not that bad for managers, right? But they are also, I don't know if it's in this article, but they were also talking about how they were cutting employees, right? So one of the things that we can realize, we can see a trend of is as the wages go up, even if it's managers or, you know, like entry-level employees, because if you think about like 10 years, of course we shouldn't compare with 10 years in terms of like how the world is. Well, if the wages go up, we also say that price of goods increases, right? And we also think that since the wages go up, the company cannot hire so many employees, so then the employment rate would go down. Employee, sorry, there's not an E there. Right? So in this sense, do you think McDonald's made a good choice of saying, hey, we're advertising $20 per hour for manager position, come join our company? Or while the burger is going to cost like $10 per meal, did they have no choice to do it? Yeah, yeah. I hope some of the mom-pop restaurants will relocate to other cities. Sad they are forced to pay that much. Mom-pop restaurant? What is mom-pop restaurants? The prices have gone up before wages. Prices of this has increased before this. So you think that the price of like burgers isn't affected by the wage? They're changing food prices higher and not many will want to buy when they see those prices. That's true. Only 20 cents? Oh. So do you actually think McDonald's You know what? That's kind of how... I guess that's somewhat inevitable then. The fact that they will raise prices just to, you know, satisfy the stockholders. So I guess because these two cannot be controlled, right? Because I mean, you can control the wages, but if you don't increase the wage, they will have no cookers. Basically, they will have no one. Like no one wants to work at McDonald's if they're still getting paid $8 per hour, right? So this has to go up, and obviously the price of goods, like what you guys said, if it's only like a 20 cents increase, but to satisfy them, so I guess they can just, the only thing they can do is make more kiosks. and hire less employees. Or cut the hours, yeah. It's saying you cannot work more than 4 hours. You will never see an American CEO take a pay cut? No. Why would they? Right? The world, I think, is not kind enough to do that. Of course, there are really kind CEOs too, but just in general, why would they, right? Why would... If you were in the same position, I think... At least for me, if I were in the same position, would I cut my salary to do that? Or yeah, if I can get paid in... If I have a chance to earn a lot of money... I think once you guys get up, like if you... This is why I say the more you succeed, the more you realize, or the more you understand the other person's position. Something that I felt, because when I was just a part-time job, doing part-time job versus when I was teaching someone, work and stuff, it's a complete different vibe. But still, at least in Korea, McDonald's is still considered cheaper. Anyways, just... I wanted to bring this one. Oh. Yeah. But like I said, if you have a chance to make that much, would you guys say no? I don't see a reason why not to take that, right? Like, what would be a good comparison? So I understand the CEO's position of, you know, taking lots of money. In terms of saying, is it a good thing or a bad thing to maybe normal people like us? Then I say it's a bad thing, because you know, you want to give, you know, you want to share your income and everything, but should they? Do they have to? Not really. They're not forced to do it, so. It's California politics that created this mess, and we will see who's right in the coming months. Well, Tesla Oppa is rich. Bezos Oppa is rich. Company's doing fine. I would be kind of though curious and doing a research on that, saying, hey, for those type of greedy CEOs, I mean, but like I have lots of I worked with a lot of CEOs, at least in Korea, and one of the common things that I see is greed. I think is something you got to be very greedy, you guys. You can't be nice. Nice is not a word in their dictionary. You just have to be very, you know, kind of self-centered. And just kind of have to hate on people to be in that position, to be like in that high up position. So in that sense, I do understand the mindset of a CEO. Well, yeah, Tesla isn't doing great lately, but like they were doing really good up to this point, and they've been a very long company too, right? So in that sense, I think Tesla is very, you know, like a successful company. They did raise their name, like everyone knows what Tesla is, even if right now they're not doing good, because a company can never stay in a high position. They will always have the ups and downs, right? So, but the fact that they were able to spread the company name Tesla all around the world, that if you ask someone and ask, hey, do you know Tesla? And, you know, like 90% I'm thinking is gonna say, yeah, of course, that's an American car brand company. But if you say to like the world saying, do you know Gorilla? Be like, what the fudge is that? Like the animal? So in that sense, I think like, even if having a greedy CEO, guys, like Elon Musk is one of the greediest person. He didn't even make Tesla. He stole Tesla, like quote unquote. You know, he took the Tesla idea from this two CEOs, but people to this day still think Elon Musk made Tesla. Like you go to the science fair, you go everywhere, those places, and it's like Tesla equals Musk. So yeah, but you know, the world doesn't know that. They don't care about that, which is kind of sad. But this is why I think you need greed, and you need, you know, like, because the people who actually started the company were just so nice. They gave him also some type of, you know, they trusted him and like listened to his idea. So the story, the lesson of this is, you know, you guys have to be, if you want to start a company, if you want to be a very quote-unquote successful company, you do need some type of that self-centeredness and belief. And sometimes you can say it's like 자신감, 자존감, confidence. Like if you look at it in a nice way, you just need a lot of confidence. But if you think of it in like an evil way, like in the bad way, it's like basically saying you need to have to be self-centered. And I think Musk was one of the self-centered CEOs out there. So that's why they like give, you know, they do a lot of like what's the word I'm looking for? Like they do a lot of like helping out the poor type of news, because to make their image better. But you know, like reality isn't that, right? Reality is they are taking, that's only like 0.1% of their salaries, and they're doing that. So yeah, it's capitalism, and I totally agree with you, Jetty. So like I said, do I agree on this tactic? Obviously, honestly, as a, you know, like if I have a CEO coming to my stream, I'd be like, hey, pay up because you're earning like X amount of money. But do they have to? Is it required? Not really. It's like me always asking you guys, hey guys, sub to my channel. You guys already make more than me, but do you guys really? Not really, guys, right? So this is why I say streaming is important. You learn the other person's aspect. You learn the other person's mindset, right? So, well, Mello, are you really poor? Are you really poor that you can't afford anything? Do you make zero income? You know, like we can go on and on. So, moral of the story, guys, start streaming. You get to learn the business aspect of a company, and it's actually really fun. It's actually really fun to do that. Oh, you have zero income? Okay, never mind. Sorry. Okay. You're poor fish? You guys are helpless. Just kidding. You guys can find good jobs out there. Don't worry. You guys don't say you're poor. You guys can say that you guys are taking a nice break from earning too much money. You guys are just taking a break from earning lots of money, okay? Well, you're poor, Loco. You did spend a lot on IU, so I think you are poor. Anyways, let's just go last one, and then I just want to do one music video reaction, and then I'll be done for the day because I have to go meet Sora, and then we'll go get lunch. So, what the fuck? 진짜로? Fish, you are not poor.
I'm poor.
감사합니다, Fishy. Dr. Fishy, 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 Dr. Fishy. 감사합니다. Thank you. Yay! Okay, guys, I'm rich, but because I have to be those self-centered CEOs, I'm not gonna give it to you guys. Okay? We okay? We agree on this? Does this work with you guys? That's life for you guys. I'm giving you guys life lesson. I am Jinri Musk. You're good with that? Okay. Oh! Oh, wait. Thank you for my global entry. We were having a talk about global entry when I was, and then, like, everyone told me that I should have signed up for that because I travel a lot back and forth to US, and I'm like, how much is it? It's probably like $1,000, and they're like, it's only $100. I'm like, why did you guys not tell me that? So I've had that for a while. Yes, guys, so I'm Jinri Musk. Well, yeah, no one told me about how awesome global entry was, so I finally figured it out, and I guess I'll have to do it because Fish just gave me $100 to do it, so thank you. 감사합니다. By the way, also, if you guys are interested, I have a donation bar here for my trip to Icheon if anyone wants to fund me, because we'll go on a day trip and it'll be really fun on train, and we're gonna film the whole way there and it'll, with my amazing S24. Okay, so like I said, last one, and then I'm gonna do a music video reaction and then call it a day. And I'll have a couple of YouTube up tonight. Sorry guys, and then I'll come back at 1 PM Korean time to stream with Sora. We're gonna go see more cherry blossoms, take a bunch of reels and stuff. So, talking about that. I think it's an annual. I actually don't know. So last article for today is the good, bad, and ugly of big tech. Oh, Jenny! Thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you, 감사합니다. Yahoo! 야따네! 감사해요. I'm rich! You guys are making me rich! Okay, like I said, we're not gonna share the 10 gifted subs because I am Elon Musk and I'm Jinri Musk and we don't share. You guys just make money. Okay, you guys can make a little bit while I take the rest of the money. Okay, thank you. So the tech industry had a wild first quarter, from Nvidia's stock price continuing to rocket higher and higher to Google. I do want to know, this is something I think, okay, so I know I'm busy and tired and sick all the time, but one of the things I wanted to do was get back to company review. And Nvidia is one of the company that I wanted to look into. I never looked into this company, so hopefully sometimes this week we'll have a company review on Nvidia because I think this is pretty interesting how the stock prices price of Nvidia increased. So everyone who invested in it, congratulations. Everyone who missed it, that's unfortunate. You'll have a better next chance. Look out for the market. I think there's always a great chance for you guys to earn money, but this was also very, you know, like a popular thing. And then there was lots of surprises. Meta announced its first dividend payment and a larger stock buyback program. Apple decided to kill its long gestating car program, putting an end to an effort that would have catapulted the company into an automotive industry. Honestly, as a Apple hater, as you guys know, I just don't like Apple products. I think this was a great idea. Thumbs up. Let's give it a thumbs up on this. Does this look weird? It's supposed to be a thumb and then like fingers. But I think this was a great idea. That they did not join the automotive industry. Speaking of autos, EVs took it on the chin as sales fell off a cliff. FTC and the European Union's European Commission began sniffing around the company's AI investments and more. And did I mention Congress has revived efforts to ban TikTok in the US? Yes, it's been a busy 3 months and we still have 9 more to go. These are good, the bad, and the ugly stories of the first quarter of 2024. Shut up. Gestation is a birthing process? Oh. What's a dig bud? Let's kick things off with the good news from the tech industry first quarter. Nvidia, which continues to dominate the AI conversation. February, the company announced another monster quarter, blowing past Wall Street's expectations on revenue and earning, and beating out anticipated revenue for the current quarter. Shares of Nvidia are up some 89% year to date and 226% over the last 12 months. Okay, how many of you guys invested in Nvidia? I won't say anything, guys. Okay, how many of you guys invested in Nvidia, guys? 안녕하세요. 어서 오세요. Not I. You sold Nvidia before this? Just a little bit? Okay, guys, Mello lied. We have caught Mello! Mello has lied. He has made income. Anyways, congratulations. A year ago? Do you regret it, Stray? Do you hate the word Nvidia now? I hate Nvidia! I hope it goes down to... You got 100% increase? Oh, you didn't sell it? Oh, smart. Praying for their downfall? That's true. And then March, the company debuted its new Blackwell AI processor architecture during its GTC conference, which felt more like a party than a developer event. Really? So, if you kind of look at the graph... 진짜 이때만 사도 행복했겠다. Anyone who bought it near October would be happier. I mean, even here. So it is maybe going a little bit down, but already it's at $800. Can you believe it? Also this quarter, Intel and the White House announced that the chip maker is getting $8.5 billion in CHIPS Act funding to help build out its chip manufacturing and research and development facilities at plants across the US. The cash from the CHIPS Act is meant to revitalize the US semiconductor industry, and with Intel starting to build chips for third-party companies like Microsoft, it should benefit handsomely from the funding. Hey. So maybe a little bit of increase. Do you guys remember when we first started Intel and it was like around here? Look how much it fell. Ah, shit. Shit. AMD would have been a nice investment. Yeah, I don't know why. So, Apple meanwhile made headlines for ending its electric car project. According to Bloomberg, the company is going to transition a number of employees who worked on the car to its AI division at a time when Wall Street is looking for signs that the iPhone maker is taking a generative AI trend seriously. Killing the project also means that Apple will avoid what could have been a costly rollout amid a slowdown in electric vehicle sales in the US. Let's do a poll, guys. How many of you guys think it was a great decision? I almost wrote a movie. Finally, Meta announced during its first quarter earnings report that it will begin paying a quarterly dividend of 50 cents per share and authorized an additional $50 billion for stock buybacks, sending shares of the company skyrocketing 38% year to date and 131% in the last 12 years. So is that why Meta is doing well? Meta is actually doing well, better than I thought. So it will hurt Apple less now. It will hurt Apple less now. There's a rumor about a PSP coming and that will have AMD. PSP? What is PSP? The bad. A PlayStation Portable. Wow, you guys, 3 of you guys say it at the same time. Do you only look at stocks? At least for now. Were you thinking of other things to look into? Really? You guys think it was a smart choice? No one thinks it was a bad decision? 역시. I wish it was a bad decision so that they can... There's an investing VTuber called Doomberg? Really? Things weren't all good for tech in the first quarter. Case in point, the FTC announced it is launching an inquiry into Alphabet, Amazon, and Microsoft investments in generative AI firms, including Anthropic and OpenAI. Ooh. So FTC says the move will help agency deepened enforcers' understanding of the investments and partnership formed between generative AI developers and cloud service providers. The upshot, the FTC is keeping its eyes on big tech's efforts to capture as much of the AI market as possible, and whether these companies are grabbing too much power. And then Congress also got in on the action, looking to yet again take down TikTok, with the House passing legislation that would force parent company ByteDance to sell the social network or keep Apple and Google from offering it in their app stores. Do you guys... Can I ask a question? Hey Ben! Can I do another poll? I have a question. In terms of TikTok's decision. No more questions are all owed. What? Oh, I have to pay you guys? Who thinks TikTok is really bad? Ah, congrats! Cause I'm on TikTok. Define bad. Define bad. As in selling data, any type of bad you guys want to say. Something worse will... Yeah, I'm gonna pin this one. Yeah, 이거 개웃긴데. Something worse will happen. We'll replace it. Or I guess defining bad as in Congress should be in control of TikTok then. Not just the content, but the company itself. Should we still have the company TikTok? You know. Really? You haven't gotten my videos? Google and Facebook sells your data and Congress seems fine with it? Who do they sell it to though? So Congress is mad at TikTok because they think that they're selling the data to China. Right? Because TikTok is a company made from China. Yeah. But I think in terms of Google and Facebook, I don't think they're selling it to other places. I think Temu and Shane isn't as popular right now. So. And TikTok is too popular at this moment. It's about data control issue. So I think we have to get it straight. I think this is why I was wanting to talk about this issue, is that people are misunderstanding whether or not why Congress is trying to ban TikTok, or, you know, like be in control of over TikTok. Is I was actually thinking the same thing, data privacy issue, saying, is it because they're taking it to some places, or, you know, but if it's data control, does Congress wants data control? So Congress wants money from TikTok? Congress wants TikTok money? How does that work? What does that mean? Where's TikTok money going to right now? What does that mean? Actually, I didn't cover this topic, so maybe I should look into it because whatever Tom is saying is complete news to me. From the glitz of what I've seen, there was nothing about TikTok Congress wanting TikTok money. So if you have an article related to it, you should definitely like send it over for us to check. But if it's just something that like you guys are thinking in your mindset, then you know, like please refrain from saying your thoughts. I don't want your thoughts. So anyways, yeah, we'll talk about TikTok one day on this topic. Maybe tomorrow we'll talk about TikTok. Yeah. So we'll just talk about it, so that at least for me, I'll have some resources related to TikTok. And if you guys have any resources about TikTok case right now, it'll be nice if you can upload it on the stock channel, Jolly Stock News, or Jolly if you're watching. I don't know if you're watching, but since today I have to run out to go see Cherry Blossom. Guys, don't have great conversations on a day that I have to leave, okay? Anyway, the ugly. Nothing is as bad as these stories, though. Up top, Department of Justice's antitrust law against Apple. Oh, that's still going on? That's that. According to... So Apple locks competitors out from being able to access features that would let them take on the Apple Wallet and Apple Watch. Ah. Yeah, so one of the things that I don't like about Apple is that I can't connect Apple with other products. And then Tesla filed a lawsuit of his own against OpenAI. Against OpenAI, the company he co-founded, claiming that the AI firm has abandoned its original mission to create AI technologies that benefit humanity. He says that OpenAI is more focused on profits and is a subsidiary of Microsoft. OpenAI has backfired, refuting Musk's claim and saying that he's more or less upset that he missed the boat on the company's explosive growth. Oh, this is a funny news. This is actually, yeah, ugly. Finally, electric vehicle market. Sales of EVs are slowing in the US as subsidize for certain models dry up, and sky-high interest rates are making it harder for consumers to purchase models. This is what we just talked about in the previous article, right? Saying interest rates should be cut or else we can't afford cars. So the general thinking is that the EVs will eventually become the dominant type of vehicle on the road in the next decade or so, but for now, the jump in sales seen over the past few years is falling flat. Honestly, I don't think it's going to be even next decade. 그래, next decade이겠다. Still early in the year. Heck, baseball season just started. Though my Mets are already in the basement. Oh, what the heck? Okay, so anyways, on to quarter two. Subsidize. Yeah, I'll have a cherry blossom 8. Subsidize. 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 You can connect some of Apple's stuff to other products, but in most cases, it's just old generation. Yeah. But I was able to connect my headset with my Apple product, though. I was actually surprised of that. That was able to happen. So, welcome to quarter 2. It's been 8 days of quarter 2. I'm excited to see any fun news that's happening. Also, guys, in terms of the news, we'll be ending it for here. But if you guys have any more fun news or updates, especially about the cargo ship thingy going on right now in... Was it Maryland? I don't think it was Maryland, but in that area, let me know. I am keeping up with the news on my Discord channel, so if you guys want to post it there, that'll be great. It's on Jolly Stock News. Baltimore. Why did I think it was Maryland? But yeah, go check it out there and upload fun ones, and awesome. Does the Apple Watch actually need a current iPhone to mount it? Natu! Thank you for your test of 10,000 won. Yay! I'm 1/4 into my trip, guys. Oh, Baltimore is in Maryland? Okay, so I was right. Okay. Why did I think? Okay, so I was right. Thank you, thank you. So, anyways, that was the news for today. Hope it was very helpful and you guys got to learn at least something. Right? So, a couple of things from you guys that I'm asking for. If you guys have the TikTok news that you guys wanted to share in terms of data or talk that you guys wanted for me to see or read, post it up there. And any fun updates coming up or any fun news, please post it so that I can read it every day. We're gonna spend at least a good 2 hours on reading. It is helping me be able to read, and it does help me with my public speaking, so I'm going to read out loud multiple times. And so yeah, hope that was fun. Let's move on. We're gonna just do a very short K-pop reaction. I have one that that apparently I have to do. So let's do the one that I have to do, right? So let me get the chat out for you guys.